Hello, my name is Zantow and I'll be doing my how-to speech on how to make an omelet. First, I'll be showing you how to properly saute your ingredients like I have over here. Next, I'll be showing you how to flip the omelet. And lastly, I'll be showing you how to properly put it on the plate. First, I'll be turning on my burner. Next, I'll be putting on some gloves. And then I'll be putting in the butter. We need the butter just to make sure that the omelet doesn't stick to the pan too much while you're making it. Otherwise you won't be able to do the flip as easily and then you'll just have scrambled eggs. There we go. Alright, first I'll be adding my onions and peppers. We saute the onions and peppers first because they take longer to saute. And we still want a little bit of a crunch left in them. After my onions and peppers are sauteed, I'll be adding my meat. I usually add my meat around the time when I think my onions are a little bit yellow. As you can see, I saute my onions and peppers by stirring them or even doing the omelet flip is what I like to call it. Now I can see my onions turning a little bit yellow right now. So now I'll be adding my sausage and my ham. I only saute my sausage and my ham for just a little bit just to get some of the flavors out in it. Also because they'll like to start popping at my face and that's not very fun. Alright. And lastly I add my mushrooms. The reason why we add the mushrooms last is because they'll get really, really mushy if I add them in first. And we still want them to have a little bit of their outer crunch is how I would say it. Alright, here comes the fun part. We'll add the egg here. Don't add too much egg because then your omelet will just be an egg omelet. And as you can see, since my pan is so hot, the eggs are automatically going to start cooking right off the bat. So what I do is I lift up the omelet on each side over and over again until there's no more egg on the top, or runny egg on the top. Alright, we're almost there. Gotta get this all cleaned up really quick. Now, before we get to the flipping part, you're going to want to see if your omelet's going to be able to make them. So what I'll do is I'll get all the sides all lifted up. See if we can spin it around. There it goes. Now if your omelet doesn't do this, you might want to add some butter to it. Alright, there's the flip. Now I usually like to let this sit on the back side for a little bit with the burner still on just so I can make sure that the omelet is fully cooked. Alright, now for most chefs they like to fold it over or add the cheese now and then fold it over so you can see all the ingredients. But my personal preference is to flip it one more time just so I know for sure that I got my omelet fully cooked. Alright, look at that, pretty fully cooked there. So now I'm going to add my pepper jack cheese and my cheddar cheese. Now try to be careful, don't get any of this on your pan or you will scratch your pan very bad with the cheese. And here's the finishing touch. You just nicely put it on the plate and flip. Now you want it flipped so you can make sure that your cheese is fully melted. So conclude everything that I did here today. I showed you how to properly saute your onions or your ingredients. I showed you how to awesomely flip your omelet. And lastly, how to nicely put it on your plate. Thanks for watching today. Hopefully you try this at home.